It's Madden NFL 23.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Panthers and the Giants, next on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Down to the 25.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants.
Dameon Pierce.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Giants will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Takes it to about the 37.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Murray. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Murray going to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hines now on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Kirby Joseph there to drop him. The Panthers have 1-6 now. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. This on 1st and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, man, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Mahomes going to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Going for it with Pierce. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
2nd down and 7.
Now Mahomes. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Dameon Pierce, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From the 6.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Carolina. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Yeah, they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one off to Fournette, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays, picks up the first.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes now to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. He's got room at the 30. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. But down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
So line connects on the extra point. We've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Murray now to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 41, Murray airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. So we've reached halftime in a wild message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Eckler, they run left side. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Murray. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Murray now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. After the sack on first down, Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is indeed good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
I have to think of Major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll drop to throw.
Gets the dump off to Pierce.
He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll go right back to Pierce.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will see. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
Pierce now up the middle.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never went crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This from 44 yards away. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. What a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. That one goes for 24 yards. Murray now on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. Throw for Eckler on the crossing route, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Eckler is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Calvin Ridley from 3 yards out. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On first down, Mahomes. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he will have a Giants first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes now on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get your hands up, effective play, and then everyone, get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 10. Exactly 1 minute remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Mahomes to throw it. That's going to be caught by Tony. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mahomes completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 4. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes will throw. He'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before